All right, today, Friday, just the beginning of what will be a building heat wave into at least the middle of next week. Here's daybreak at the lake, captured by Jerry Eck. And here's a shot this afternoon from Greenwood, looking out towards Charlottesville with those bubbling cumulus congestus clouds, some of those producing some downpours here this afternoon. That from Jim Carpenter. Let's check in on the numbers. Made up to 94 today. Of course, across the region, we had heat indices or real feel numbers well over 100 before any storms developed. Currently 83 at the airport. Dew points are in the lower 70s. Anytime you're above 70, that's oppressive, and get used to that because that's going to remain here over the next several days. So the heat index values have been knocked down because of the showers and storms. 79, the current reading at Valley Airport in Weir's Cave. And you can see most of us now are in the 70s and 80s with few exceptions. 92, although, in Dillwyn, where you've been untouched by any shower or storm. Some of the heavier downpours currently are right around Stanton and portions of Augusta County. And yeah, this is another night of the Augusta County Fair. There we are in Fishersville near Expo. They're north of there, out toward Hermitage and Barron Ridge, some downpours. There we are in Stanton, and then back toward Churchville and Spring Hill, some downpours in progress. A little shower just west of the city. We saw some rain earlier, and these have kind of weakened out, but you still may see some light sprinkles or a little shower there from Lake Monticello down toward the Schuyler area in Nelson County. And then here we are in eastern Orange County, basically east of the town of Orange and out toward 522 with some showers still in progress. So the heat advisory will expire at 8, reissuance again tomorrow. Even if you're not in the advisory, we're still dealing with heat indices in the afternoon well over 100. Take all those steps and precautions to stay cool. After any shower storm wraps up this evening, we'll have warm and muggy conditions overnight. Could have some patchy fog to develop. We're back at least into the mid-90s across central Virginia for Saturday afternoon. Some lower 90s out to the west. There will be a few thunderstorms once again, both Saturday and Sunday. Any of the storms still could go to isolated severe levels, producing damaging wind gusts, some spotty hail, potentially some localized flooding, not only tomorrow, but also on Sunday. So the morning hours start dry and quiet, and then say after 2, 3 o'clock, there will be a few hit and miss showers and thunderstorms. Then that activity will kind of wind down as we head into the evening. So that's our weekend, mid-90s at least through central Virginia with heat indices well over 100, about basically 100, 110. We have a front just off to our north. There's been more organized severe weather up across eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, up into New York City, up into Long Island and southern New England. That front just kind of teases us as it moves a little closer tomorrow, but with the heat and humidity, it'll give rise to more storms. But this big heat ridge, which will continue to expand east, will eventually get knocked back down, but we may have to wait until next week, end of next week, to see that happen. But indications are final days of July into early August, next weekend, will be much cooler and much drier. But in the meantime, we still got this heat wave to deal with. Warm and muggy here for the overnight, temperatures in the low and mid 70s. First alert weather days continue through the weekend, will likely be extended at least to the middle of next week because of the heat and the humidity and the heat advisories. And we'll watch for that pattern change about a week out from today.
All right, Eric, thank you.
We'll call it the